I suddenly got the urge to check my brakes and tires. I've got no tricks left up my sleeve. Just scared, straight, can't sleep at night and tired. Please, please tell me what's on your mind. Even though I can't see through you, you can never ever tell what you're thinking. Please, please tell me what's on your mind. Even though I can't see through you, I can never ever tell what you're thinking. Yeah, play. So what the hell are you doing here? You're in a hoodie looking like you're guilty. What am I gonna have to do when everybody's playing judge and jury? Please, please tell me what's on your mind. Even though I can't see through you, you can never ever tell what you're thinking. Please, please tell me what's on your mind. Even though I can't see through you, I can never ever tell what you're thinking. Hey. Say it now. Please, please tell me what's on your mind. Even though I can't see through you, you can never ever tell what you're thinking. Please, please tell me what's on your mind. Even though I can't see through you, I can never ever tell what you're thinking. Please, please tell me what's on your mind. Even though I can't see through you, I can never ever tell what you're thinking. Please, please tell me what's on your mind. Even though you can't see through me, you can never ever tell what I'm thinking.
Thanks. I'm a little hungover. I did a bunch of bath salts last night. Ow! I ran around the ghetto eating people's hands. I was throwing up gang signs all morning. I'm glad you guys got that one. I'm kind of a workaholic, except with alcohol and not having a job. Opinions are like orgasms. I don't care if you have one. I had sex with a Canadian prostitute and ended up getting hepatitis A. You know, I think if I were gay, I'd probably for drugs at least twice as much as I do now. Not really. I've only done it like a mouthful of times. I'd a homeless guy too, though. No hobo. I thought I had swag, but the doctor insists it's gonorrhea. Did you know if somebody murders you and then wears your skin, that makes you an accessory? I decided I'm going to commit suicide, or at least die trying. I was taking a last night and I noticed it turned 12 a.m. Same different day. So far in life, my only crowning achievement has been my head coming out of the womb. Glad you guys got that one. You know, I don't really like using public restrooms because they're pretty dirty, but sometimes you don't have a choice, you know. When you gotta do some you gotta do some I'll with the stall door open, though. I don't really care. But when I'm doing it's like, hey, this is a private moment between me and these three guys I just met at the bar. You know, if you're a good-looking Latino man and you own your own tow truck company and you don't call it Repo Suave, you failed your entire race. I hate when I whistle at ugly girls, and then they smile at me like they don't f***ing understand sarcasm. All right, guys, I'm gonna give a shout out to myself for being so humble. My name is Jason Krychek. Thanks.
Yes. Welcome, everyone. This is the pregame. The pregame. Please raise your glasses. Tip one to the masses as you go sky high and get your mind straight blasted. Yeah. We chillin' at the villa, bottles pop for show, so drink up until you fill up, cause we got it low. Hit the connect, we blowin' billows like a forest fire, bro. And we stay on steady vendors, cause the liquor's 24. Yeah, we drinkin' like it's New Year's, bottles pop, you know, so drink up until you fill up, cause we got it low. Hit the vapors tucked in papers, baby, this V-Town, that's for sure. Living every day like it's a vacation, bottles pop everywhere we go. Hit up Pee-wee, that's and he know where to transfer. Slice be catching them thrillers, so he know where to post that. This might just get a little sicker, cause Fresco ain't no tame cat. Mix a little blow with the finest liquor, drinking like a club rat. Get a little love from the chicks much quicker, and they packing them firm backs. Never poke, cause I know them strokes be leaving them hopes and starting them love spats. Cover that with a double shot stack. Light it up if you gon' like that. Drifting off in the zone and never coming back. Went twice around the moon and never landed. Hey. Bartender, fill it up to the brim, please. Double shot 1800 silver black label, baby. Drinking like I'm Captain Jack, maintaining that level, never leaving. J to the A to the ZZI, my lifestyle everyday weekend. Let the party ensue, pump the cap off about a Dos Equis, what I'm drinking. Turn it up another level up until you settle at the top like cream. This is how we live and know it just won't stop, so pass that over to me. We live that life that the rest should see, but everybody's welcome to some Vegas hospitality. Yeah, pop a show, so drink up until you fill up, cause we got it low. We blowin' billows like a forest fire, bro. And we stay on steady vendors, cause the liquor's 24. Yeah, we drinking like it's New Year's, you know, so drink up until you fill up, cause we got it low. Tucked in papers, baby, this V-Town, that's for sure. Living every day like it's a vacation, bottles pop everywhere we go. Thank you so much, Money Blaze.
As an artist, you spend a lot of time writing your songs, playing shows, recording your music, and promoting it everywhere you can. You get on social media, you tag all your friends, maybe you even submit to music blogs and online catalogs. You're just trying to find people who would love your music. At the end of the day, for all your hard work, you see only a handful of listens and only spare change in your bank account. But what if there was a better way? What if, instead of going through all that work, listeners discovered you? Say hello to Busker. Busker is an app in which users search for their favorite artists and hear the best music in a similar style. Here's how it works. Artists upload their music to Busker. Using a combination of computer magic and crowdsourcing, we sort your music in relation to all other music in the world. Now, when a user searches for an artist similar to you, they might find and enjoy and even buy your album right there from Busker. So even if you're weird and make weird music, people looking for weird music will love you. We've worked face-to-face with thousands of artists, and we know how hard it is to be discovered by listeners. Check out Busker today and let us make it a lot easier.
What's up? I'm Psycho Lord. I'm a Las Vegas rapper and music producer. I make my own beats and film my own music videos. You might have seen me performing on Fremont Street or on Vegas on the mic. My first CD is called Y'all Thought I Was White. I made all the beats on that myself. And on my new CD, Out My Mind, I've got collabs with some great artists. There's both an explicit and clean version on Amazon and iTunes. You can check my music out and watch all of my self-made high-definition music videos for free on my website, madpsycho.com. One time.
Microphones provided by Shure.
This is a very funny young man. When I look at him, it's like looking in a mirror. One of those crazy funhouse mirrors. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kyle Brenner!
Oh, God. Thank you. How about Will Edwards having the most racist funhouse mirror? I couldn't even say funhouse. It's off to a good start. So I wanted to start by telling you guys about a date I went on a couple weeks ago. It was with a girl that I met online, which means it did not go well. It was the first date I've ever been on where she had an ultimatum for me. She told me in the middle of the date that she had a 2-year plan, that a year from now she wanted to be married, a year after that she wanted to have her first baby. And then she told me that I need to have the same goals or we can't see each other again. I'm like, well, actually, I don't need to do anything but stay black and die, so don't start making demands. Is it a funhouse mirror? But secondly, it's a first date. Like, I'm not gonna agree to have a baby with you 2 years from now on a first date. Why would I lock myself into a 2-year deal? Like, my cell phone contract isn't that long, and they gave me a free iPhone, so, like, there better be a MacBook Pro underneath my seat right now. I want electronics or no baby. Because I don't know if I want to have a kid 2 years from now. I don't know if I want to have children ever, because I found out if you do have a child, there's a 50% chance that your child will come out a girl. And, like, I know nothing about women now that qualifies me to train one. And then one day, a doctor's just gonna hand me a baby woman to own and operate with no instructions or manual. Can we all agree that that's a terrible hospital to give me that? Because I don't know how to deal with her problems, all right? Like, real problems, women problems. Like when she's 4, 5, 6 years old and she has her first period, now I gotta deal with that, you know what I mean? I don't know how old they are when it happens. 11, 12, 13 months old. The point is that I get that phone call from her daycare, I gotta pick her up, right? And I would sit her down, I'd take it seriously, I'd give her that talk, that heart-to-heart talk that all parents have to have, and I'd give her some good advice, some good fatherly advice, like rub some dirt on it, or I don't know what I'm gonna say. Walk it off, man. Whatever you got. It sounds bad. I'd probably make her an outside kid after that, honestly, because I'm not putting plastic on the furniture. That's too much work.
Home smells of rich mahogany and such, and I don't really let you bother me as much. They call me modest to the touch. Gold diggers let me stroke the cat and say my loving is equivalent to holding cash. I'm not a teacher, but a rash preacher with a rash seeping at his pants. If they short, you have to glance. This horse dance is not a happenstance. I'm allergic to names you asking right after the fact. I'm not a violent man, but I am a tough one. Getting more Bieber than just done at the waist. Button in the zipper, okay Cupid or Christina Ricci put me in the quiver and I murder like crows forever, hoping with this new English to make a new era. See, I can sit in Ishul with the rest of y'all. Bet you that I turn around, speak about Senegal. In the 94 genocide, real life make today's rappers put their pen aside. Then there's some of us who don't deserve pesticide, trying to show you what that looks like. Mommy Benaka, love it all, but love is a battlefield, Benatar. As I paint my rhymes with all the colors of the Benetton. That's the reason you ain't cutting mustard with your custard. Best believe my kitchen keep the better flying. So who you really think you stepping on accomplish with my words what you would need to have a weapon drawn? 7 years ago I cheat up for a second. I'll let you sit through a record as I deep breath. Turn a blind eye like an underscore. A blind eye has no dots or pupils, like a professor with no class, no scruples. Like you in Russia with no rubles. Rapping nonsense and astounded with how useful it is. Everything that I did led me up to this moment. I treat it like I must own it. Another man doesn't scare me. I am my only opponent. My mind forgets it's divine, and the timing's always a crime when I'm rhyming. I seem to find sublime in my God's design. You lie when you say you find, whether mean hard or behind. Either way, I might throw one knife or two simply to pass the time. You should simply pass the baton. Huh? You sipping on purple? I'm made of purple and spitting up for the muska. I'm Ivan Oozer, ain't nothing that you can do. I will take all your Power Rangers, put them up in the zoo. Everyone who was saying boo is suddenly saying ooh. Don't know if it's cause I grew up or cause what I say is true. But either way it is true. I'm trying to get to the top of the hill like my name is Clue. When these rappers think that they cute, the only thing that they seem to be breathing is mistrue. Don't anyone miss true? You sweet and you miss too. I'm feeling some issue, saying that you're the greatest. The title is misused and all of them misquote. I hope you dismiss both. This curry powder for anyone claiming that they go. And on my show they look come out Atlanta like they know. Goal is that you won't be eaten till I say so. Different kind of thug, one Want to run into a bank and make you take $20 for no particular reason? Probably cause you need it. I don't kill them with kindness, I just kill them with rhyming. Break them off in my high goes. Pay attention to timing. Face of the clock shocks, paying it close watch. Plummeted from the summit, vested in day stock. Who is it that you run with? Tell me if they not, don't matter if they hot. Prediction is they don't have, will you stay A-flow? Vanilla cream looking tad. Write raps and make quotes, I just wanna see you try. That's the food you selling. I ain't saying that if you go do it that I'ma buy it. Bitch, go die and be tweaking. 50% believe it, not 100%. You not the one to conceive it. Who be writing your lyrics? Why you faking the spirit? Know if you stay away, people are gonna hear it. Quit trying to be gangsta, I'll tell you it's really G. I'm wearing a Scully, helping no ladies across the street. You was pushing wisdom instead of crack out the nap. Sack, I wouldn't have to save your ass like cream cap in a Snapchat. So you could go ahead and have that while thinking of a way to snap back and you'll snap back. So through you still ran and brought all my raps back, and here is your often answer when you ask where the swag's at. Bunkhouse, thank you very much. My name is James Shahan. Have a great night. Thank you.
No, you listen. This is no ordinary house cat.
As an artist, you spend a lot of time writing your songs, playing shows, recording your music, and promoting it everywhere you can. You get on social media, you tag all your friends, maybe you even submit to music blogs and online catalogs. You're just trying to find people who would love your music. At the end of the day, for all your hard work, you see only a handful of listens and only spare change in your bank account. But what if there was a better way? What if, instead of going through all that work, listeners discovered you? Say hello to Busker. Busker is an app in which users search for their favorite artists and hear the best music in a similar style. Here's how it works. Artists upload their music to Busker. Using a combination of computer magic and crowdsourcing, we sort your music in relation to all other music in the world. Now, when a user searches for an artist similar to you, they might find and enjoy and even buy your album right there from Busker. So even if you're weird and make weird music, people looking for weird music will love you. We've worked face-to-face with thousands of artists, and we know how hard it is to be discovered by listeners. Check out Busker today and let us make it a lot easier.
Let's go ahead and drop that sound. Right?
Nah. Now let me tell you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Said don't lie, if you live it, you can try to make a difference. Most likely you would die with regret if you just give in. Give in one opportunity, persist with blind persistence. Open eyes would never get it.
Oh, the irony, while I'm aspiring to be inspiring, I'm spiraling in a position in which I'm idling, admiring the poetic justice and the percussion. That's another metaphor escapes my clutches. The beat fades away. Has to say, it's the end of the discussion. So please remove the predicates and subjects from inside my circumference, so I edit my sentences, redirects, and revise my sediments and wonder why it never ends. Damn the judgments, advice and instructions on what's right, what's wrong, what needs to be adjusted. I'm constantly disgusted. Honestly, I've had enough of the corruptions, contradictions, distractions, and criticisms. Whether self-inflicted or contracted at a distance, it doesn't make a difference. Confronted the indifference. Either way, I think it's safe to say you're written. Goodbye and good rhymes and goodbye and good rhythms. Time to break away and get uplifted. Tonight, let's dim the lights and celebrate. Separate the conditions from the life that I've been living. Took my pen and like a knife, yes, made my first incision. Ripped the pain inside out and then I flipped it inside out. Ripped the stitches off my mouth and spit it. Finally, I've made my decisions. I'm not tapping out or giving it in any bout or submission. No standing 8 count, I'm winning this fight to the finish. Don't lie, if you live it, you can try to make a difference. Most likely you would die with regret if you just give in. Give in. One opportunity, persist with blind persistence. Open doors would never get in. No, don't lie, if you live it, you can try to make a difference. Most likely you would die with regret if you just give in. Give in. One opportunity, persist with blind persistence. Open ears, take a listen.
So while you're spiraling, I pick the pen up. Right, but then what? Admiring my idols, man, it only left my pen stuck. I give up. I said I'm done being a listener. This flame has been ignited. I'm not standing here divided, or I'm nicer than the rest. And yes, these insights are brighter yet. I can't see my next step. I question my arrival as an MC. I bet he ain't got enough inside him to chase this life of rhymes. This is just a waste of time. Stop spinning your wheels and trying to make this fantasy come to life. You've been given a real shot. Really, you need to shift your sights. You're fighting a losing battle. The herd is hearing babble. Your words are too profound to be heard by the cattle. Take a step back and sit your ass right back down. No more clowning around. This is real life. And I know you might kill mics from time to time. It doesn't mean that you can stand up rhyme for rhyme enough to stand out. So homie, stand in line. But I don't ask for handouts. I've handled mine, which is why I'm inclined. I'm no longer hesitant to unsheath my canvas and unleash my penmanship. All to chase this dream. Just pray that I get paid for it. It ain't safe to play this game. To gamble's always dangerous. Ace of spade in hand. I'm like Gambit about to slay this. But insides ain't just play. Poker face on, raising it. Amazing is the irony behind the whole picture. Two guys on the grind to find soul enrichment. Knew the road was cold, but still we held to our convictions. Envision this life, writing musical scriptures. Right on time, ascending into the limelight. Fake MCs, sending them bits of cyanide. I've been trying to consciously turn a blind eye, but can't seem to find purpose for being quiet. Feeling quite inclined to write into these lines. Fly off the page, off the stage, and right into your mind's eye. Didn't want them on the more potent from the blind side. Outside line, back and coming for your blind
so
side.
Don't lie, if you live it, you can try to make a difference. Most likely you would die with regret if you just give in. Give in. One opportunity persists with this gift of this switch to stigmatism. That's the image.
Don't lie, if you live it, you can try to make a difference. Most likely you would die with regret if you just give in. Well, give in. One opportunity persists with line persistence. Open eyes would never get it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Yesterday, I met with Jesus. It was one of those days where the breeze sang blues songs through the trees, so I sat in my backyard smoking a cigar, and he showed up. He picked up my matches, handed them to me, and Jesus told me to burn down churches. Start in Westboro, where the church cheated on Christ, had an affair with hate, and gave birth to an ugly baby, a bastard child. First name blasphemy, last name hypocrisy. He told me burn down its crib, take the ashes, and begin to write a letter of apology to everyone hurt by the church's twisted views on God. I'm sorry. Sorry for unwelcoming pews and cardboard cutout people, for shiny plastic altars with holier-than-thou preachers, that so-called believers believe God hates that man invented the word that hate and God are even used in the same sentence. I'm sorry. That pastors are starting to look like businessmen, sound like salesmen, and act like politicians. Seems like someone missed what Jesus meant when he said, feed my sheep, and changed it to deceive my sheep. Because apparently, Christian can only mean Republican, so we support wars on foreign shores where Jesus once placed his feet. Instead of turning the other cheek, we turn a blind eye to wartime atrocities, yet then claim to be led by God. But last I checked, Christ never held an M16. I'm sorry that there's pastors making six figures while homeless children are starving, that we pray to a homeless man Sunday but kick them out of our churches Monday, that we picket funerals. Thanking God for bloodshed, claiming it's because Christ's blood shed, so may Christ shed blood stamp this letter and I'll deliver it gladly. To my brothers and sisters committing these sins, can't you see you're crucifying him again? Every hateful word is a hate crime to hammer the nails back into his hands. Politics just push the thorns deeper into his head. He already died for our sins. Don't make him repent for them too. His blood painted a perfect picture of forgiveness, and we're defacing it with spray paint labeled hate. Yesterday, Jesus told me to burn down churches. Take the ashes and write love on the walls to remind us that he loves us all, that his salvation tastes sweeter than my cigar, but our sin stinks worse than my breath afterwards. Quit picking up weapons. Love should be the weapon. We try to arm our egos, yet then claim to worship a God who was humble enough to wash men's feet. How can we forget that pride created Satan in the first place? Forget the politics. I'm calling for the separation of church and hate, and we need to beg him to heal the blind again. Because we can't see just how blind we've become to the blatant sin infesting our churches like termites, chomping down on the cross, reducing it to dust, so maybe a baptism by fire is just what we need. Yesterday, Jesus told me to burn down churches. And I'm starting to think that it's a good idea.